And good morning, hockey fans from Buffalo, New York. This is Game 3 of the NEPack Showcase. We've got Vengeance and the Northern Connecticut Nor'easter. So, going through warm-ups right now. Ryan's looking at our single goalie cam for this broadcast, and we'll pop it over to my camera. We've got Vengeance to our right in their red sweaters going through warm-ups. And then I'll pan over to the left here and take a look at the Nor'easter, Connecticut Nor'easter in their white sweaters with blue trim and light blue accents. 2.5 minutes to go on warm-ups. And so, Ryan, we got a couple of pregame items here. First things first, even though it's a day late, I want to show Becky Mayer's pumpkin, her Vengeance pumpkin, real quick here and give her a shout out. What a marvelous jack-o'-lantern right there, Vengeance-themed pumpkin. Nicely done there. That's also featured on the Vengeance social media. And then, go ahead, Ryan, what else are we showing?
We got our lineups. So again,
I feel like I want to send them something.
you got your forwards here in numerical order. Some goals yesterday. Game winner from Tristan Waite. But if you look at the game sheet, they get credited that game-winning power play goal to Max Leonard. So good for Max.
I mean, we thought we were confused on the goal.
And then on defense here, same setup here. The single goal from Ulowitz broke the tie early in the game. And then we have your goalies, Leonard and Calabrese. I would assume Leonard is going to start, but
we'll keep an eye on it.
Rotating in the typical fashion.
Yes, and one more note about that Ulowitz goal last night. I mean, that was a beauty. I'm definitely going to feature that one as a YouTube short on Rickety Bench Productions. Hopefully later today when I can clip it out and frame it. But yeah, that was a beauty. So.
Yeah, so in terms of statistics now, goalie-wise, with Ryland's win yesterday, that puts him at 5-0-3 on the year. I haven't updated his save percentage after last night, but it's definitely going to go up. And Max is sitting at 5-3 right now with 2 shutouts and a save percentage of 88.2.
All right. Oh, here we go. Action's about to get underway. Vengeance and Nor'easter. Say hello in the comment section. Love to know who's watching. Are you having some pancakes or donuts or whatever? Is it about brunch time? I don't know. It's a Saturday. Does it really matter?
Yesterday felt like Saturday. All day.
All right, this is Game 3. We are back tomorrow for a 2:15 start for Game 4.
Not here.
What's that?
We're not here though.
No, it's at a different rink. So we'll have a whole new set of connection options, hopefully, tomorrow. As we're now looking at the wide-angle camera here. This is a very similar. It mirrors the sheet of ice we were on last night. So next to no bleachers. So I'm up at mid-ice here, about as high as I can go without being behind a pillar to block the view. We have a couple of stanchions right in our way. At least the border from the netting down to the glass is a little thinner. I'm trying to look at any silver lining I can here for the broadcast. We're on top of the action here. We're almost at ice level.
Yeah, you'll be able to feel every hit in your bones right here in front of you.
Yes. The sound waves, concussive sound waves will be headed our way here when we've got some neutral zone action right in front of us. So, all right. Hopefully you can hear me, Ryan. You're on the other side of one of these pillars.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Especially here, like I'm going to come over to the edge here and get this framed right between these two markers on the glass. Once again, thank you to all the live viewers for tuning in here. This is the only game today. Mayer, Waite, and Moore with Howe and Wodzinski, your opening line. Nor'easter will dump it in right away off the face-off. Action to the far corner. Wodzinski across to engage. Wodzinski, hard play over there. Mayer trying to push it up the boards. Wodzinski and Mayer. Moore. High sticks the ref. So hopefully he's had his coffee this morning as Howe for Wodzinski, far side. Wodzinski, Moore. Moore trying to stretch it off the mid wall. This time he will put it in the middle, but he split his teammates Wodzinski gloves it down in his own blue line. Howell near side stretching to Mayer. Mayer comes in, drifts over to Waite. Waite, shot just off the left corner of the net. Nor'easter far side. Hard play over there, but they're pushing in now. They got a guy in the middle. Shot off of Leonard and into the netting. So Nor'easter with their own rush. So we had 2 left wing shots there. Your starting goaltender, Max Leonard, in net for Vengeance on our right. Defensive zone faceoff coming up here for Abel, Lucido, and Tusick with Ulowitz and Robinson. Action in the trapezoid behind the Vengeance net. Nor'easter come around. Now they go back deep again. Lucido's got it on the midwall. He meets some resistance there. So Ulowitz sends it across his own net to Robinson, far side with some room. Robinson just past Tusick through the neutral zone. Action in the far side now. Far corner, Tusick engaged over there. This puck held in by Ulowitz, drifting to his right, chips it down. Abel wasn't ready to receive that pass. Now Tusick undercuts in the near corner. Tusick up the midwall, and that's going to be held in momentarily. Chipped down. Oh, Nor'easter do exit the zone, but it's going to be icing as that's wide of Leonard in net. So 15:32 in the first. We are going to the Nor'easter zone for an offensive zone face-off. How we doing, Ryan? Still green on the broadcast?
Everything looks good. Everything's flowing pretty well.
Excellent.
And
instant replay?
Instant replay's there. I don't have my second cam. I don't think it's selected which source that is. So we may have to go with the old instant replay.
Oh. It's just not picking the camera?
I'll show you later.
All right. Yeah. We'll get, at least at the intermission, we'll get that fixed. So this one's coming out of the zone here. Your line is Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Lennon, and Track. Lennon through the zone, far side. Puck is deep. Barbish getting inside position there. Can't dig it out, though. Now into the corner. Baru in a battle in the far corner. This one's coming up the midwall. Lennon can't pinch there. Nor'easter with a 3-on-2 coming the other way, but they don't play it cleanly in the neutral zone. Vengeance able to get back and even the numbers. Nor'easter peeled off for a change, so Track's got some room here. Lennon across. Baru will corral this in the zone and enter left wing. Baru into traffic, sends one through the slot. Puck was loose. Now puck's deep. Fairman, who's on for Vengeance, taking the puck deep into the trapezoid. Fairman coming up, trying to leave it for Goldberg. Fairman across the slot. There's a shot by Wodzinski, saved by the Nor'easter goalie, 14:31. So Fairman comes in on the forecheck, fresh off the bench. Pulls one out of the corner and centers it. Offensive zone faceoff coming up. Mayer with Fairman in the slot, Goldberg on the wing. Howell and Wodzinski, your defensive pair. 14:31 in the first. Wodzinski, deep one. Oh, tipped in front by Mayer, saved by the Nor'easter goalie. Mayer near side. He will drop it down. Fairman working in the trapezoid now. Fairman protecting. Out to the corner, tried to leave it for Mayer. Mayer couldn't play that one. Nor'easter angles one out of the zone. Good poke check by Wodzinski, though, to stop the progress. Wodzinski bodies off. Goldberg thought he was off and running with that one. Now Fairman will pull this one off wide for Mayer. Mayer will enter left side with one man in front of him. Mayer, deep shot, high over the net. Rebound coming across. 2 Vengeance players had a piece of that. Goldberg frees it for Howell. Howell on the blue line. Drops one down. Fairman tips one in front of the net. Mayer's got an opening there. Puck comes back across the slot. Nor'easter will take it away. What a sequence there. So Vengeance on the attack here. A couple of good offensive zone opportunities. Vengeance forwards making a change. More, Waite. Goldberg is off, Abel's on. So Waite has to halt there and then came into the zone. Abel comes across. Now that puck must have just got over the blue line.
I think
Offsides
Waite just
is a call.
fell across the blue line before that went in. I mean, it's been all Vengeance so far. We are out shooting them 4-0. The only attempted shot from the Nor'easters actually hit the post. So far we're taking it to them.
All right, Abel, Waite, and Moore with Robinson and Ulowitz. Ulowitz taps one down right wing. Ulowitz chasing it deep. He'll put a shot in behind the net. Action on the near midwall. Waite drops it back down. Moore giving chase into the corner. Nor'easters have it in the far corner. Their exit pass comes through the neutral zone. Robinson across to play at far side in the Vengeance zone. Robinson across the net. Ulowitz. Waite centers one.
Nice
Abel through the zone. Taps it to Moore. Moore drifting right. He's getting back checked, but he protects the puck, leaves it for Robinson. Robinson's shot partially blocked into the trapezoid. Abel back for Waite. Waite back for Ulowitz. Oh, Ulowitz couldn't handle that pass. Robinson's got to go back and get it. Nor'easter using this opportunity to make a change. So will Vengeance try to exploit that on a stretch pass? They will not. Robinson, far side, shovels it ahead. Waite taps it into the zone. Nor'easter sent it right back into the neutral zone. Ulowitz, good patience there. Waits for his teammates to get on sides. Ulowitz chasing it deep here. 12:40 to play in the first. Ulowitz in the trapezoid. Nor'easter out to the corner and then up to the wing. Robinson will hold the blue line, but that puck got under his skate, so we're tied up in front of the Nor'easter bench. Good hold there. Abel tapped it back in, but Nor'easter have it near side, stretching through the neutral zone into the Vengeance defensive zone. Robinson first one to it in the near side corner. Robinson up the mid wall. Nor'easter go back to the blue line. Left wing, they tap one into the slot. Oh my goodness, that was tapped out. What a save by Leonard. Got his pillow across there to stop that puck. Armstrong coming the other way with Lucido. Armstrong, Lucido, 2-on-2 rush. Armstrong couldn't get around that Nor'easter defenseman. Now puck on the blue line. Held in by Tusick, took a high hit there. Puck is into the neutral zone. Track, waits, and then enters left side. Track, centers. Armstrong shot in the left corner of the net. So Track centers to Armstrong. Nobody picked him up in the slot. He poked one in the left corner. So Armstrong kicks off the scoring for Vengeance at 11:51. They will take a 1-0 lead.
Let's see if I can get that on the replay.
Way to go, Linden.
All right, so quick entry into the zone.
Good play, Linden.
Pass right to Armstrong. Buries it. Left side. Yeah, we don't have that top corner cam for some reason.
Oh, okay, because the camera numbers are different now because we're short of camera. So, all right, we'll fix that in the intermission. So, all right, action here now coming through the neutral zone. Tusick with Armstrong and Lucido. Tusick right wing, charging ahead. Tusick makes a move, puts one behind the net. Lucido's got in the corner. Lucido getting boarded over there. He will free it for Tusick in the corner. Tusick back up for Track left wing. Track will hold the blue line. Leave it for Tusick, coming back in through the slot. Back to Track. Track over Lennon right wing. Lennon, wrister, deflected near side. Track pinches up to get it. It's coming near the blue line and out of the zone. Tusick will control. Back for Lennon far side. Lennon chips one down smartly to the Nor'easter goalie. He will settle it down. Lucido, the first forechecker. Vengeance were making changes. Barbish and Baru are on now to join Lucido. Howell and Wadzinski are defensive pair. Icing is the call. We're stopped at 10:58 in the first.
Good shit, good shit.
All right, offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Baru will take this draw with Barbish and Mayer. Baru tied up and falls down. Puck at the point for Howell. Howell drops it left side. Nor'easter back up the near side boards and into the neutral zone. Howell checks that one across the neutral zone to the far side. Oh, Wadzinski hard charging over the far side. Caught a piece of that Nor'easter and dislodged him from the puck. Howell into the neutral zone for Mayer. Picks that one up beautifully, enters right across the middle. His shot, partially blocked, goes wide left. Now Barbish coming back up to the blue line. Wadzinski pinches, and it's out of the zone. Wadzinski will free it for Howell, near side. Howell ahead for Baru. Baru past the Nor'easter, chasing into the corner. Baru protecting in the corner. Oh, and then he's boarded over there. So all the Vengeance forwards are tied up down there. Nor'easter take it away far side. They're skating it out. Barbish giving chase, though. Nor'easter making a change again. Vengeance coming the other way. Mayer charging back in. He's got 1 man in front of him. Mayer's deep shot kicked out to the far corner. Mayer's going to get it back. He leaves it for Fairman on the wing. Fairman shovels it into the slot. Puck is loose, coming back out. Held in by Ulowitz, drifting left. Ulowitz on his backhand into the corner. Tried to drop it down. Now Fairman coming across to engage as well. Fairman drags it through, chasing behind the net. Fairman coming around far side, looking for an outlet. Fairman hit Abel. Abel got knocked down in the slot, and we're stopped. Nor'easter goalie covers that puck. 9:42 in the first. Vengeance on the attack again. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Abel with Fairman in the slot. Goldberg on the wing. Robinson and Ulowitz back near the blue line. Abel's faceoff into traffic. That was under a couple of forwards there. Nor'easter skating it out. Nor'easter 2-on-2 rush here, but they lose it on the wing. Ulowitz chips it into the neutral zone. Goldberg trying to get it. Now Ulowitz also trying to bring that puck across. Abel chips it in. Nor'easter going near side now. They will wait, chip it past Fairman. Robinson brings it back into the zone. Goldberg ahead for Fairman. Fairman and Abel 2-on-2 rush. Fairman left side, centering across for Abel. That's tipped out near the blue line and tipped out of the zone. Goldberg's got it far side. Goldberg across to Robinson. Robinson straight through on the left side. Robinson wheeling and dealing. Nor'easter with the takeaway. Ulowitz coming back here. Fairman trying to catch him right in front of us. Herman lifting sticks here. Ulowitz
No
slides
trip.
under, somehow took that puck away. Ulowitz got boarded over there. Now Fairman dives over top of a Nor'easter player trying to get to that puck along the boards deep in the Vengeance zone. Ulowitz and Fairman still trying to get that puck out. Ulowitz has it pinned here. He's trying to kick it forward for Robinson. Now Nor'easter come away with it. Centering pass kept down behind the net. Robinson, Ulowitz. Ulowitz across, just past Goldberg. This one's angled out. Vengeance making a wholesale change. 8:22 in the first. Your forwards now, Waite, Tusick, and Moore. Lennon and Track, the defensive pair. Moore working through the top of the zone here. Track will glove that one
Good job,
down and
Trax.
circle back around far side. Track has one stay in the neutral zone. Nor'easter drop it back down. Lennon, the lone man back here to get it. Lennon leaves it in the near or far corner. Tusick, good exit off the wall there. Moore has Waite ahead of him. Moore will enter right wing. Moore across Lennon, back. Oh, had Waite in the middle, just deflected. That pass was just interfered with. Nor'easter gained the line. They short hop
weird
Leonard
bounce.
over there. He stops it and leaves it for Track. Track going to stretch it near side to Moore. Moore will enter left wing and then chip it down. Good patience there. Vengeance chip in charge here. Moore, the first forechecker. Tusick now coming to engage. Nor'easter far side. They will gain the line and chip it down past Wadzinski. Howe will come around near side to play this puck with two Nor'easter forecheckers. Nor'easter into the corner, and they drop it back down again. So Nor'easter not really preferring to send the puck to the blue line. They keep sending it deep. That's Armstrong far side, stretches it to Lucido near side. Lucido's got two Nor'easters in front of him. Lucido drifting left. Lucido dropping the puck down, taking a big hit down there. Armstrong also taking a big hit. Tusick corralled that puck before he took a hit. We're under 7 minutes in the first. Armstrong across. Wadzinski thought about centering that and then puts a shot on net. So now action in the far corner. Armstrong circles around, tried to drop it down. It got interfered with. This one's back for Wadzinski. Nice hold on the blue line, drops it back down. 6:40 in the first. Lucido coming across to engage in the near corner. Lucido, big hit over there. No call, so they're letting them play here this morning at Northtown Center. Nor'easter rim one around and out of the zone. Far side now, near side for Howe. Back in comes Vengeance. Armstrong got interfered with in the slot. Oh, Howe just couldn't hold on the blue line. Vengeance have to clear again. Wadzinski near side to Howe. In front of him, he will chase it in left wing. Howe waiting, dragging into the slot. Armstrong got a piece of it as well, but they overshot the puck. Nor'easter coming the other way. Oh, Barbish was coming in for the kill shot. They evade him, but Vengeance repossess, drop it back down. Puck is behind the net. Barbish coming in hard again. Baru left wing. Baru centering. Mayer streaking through. His shot partially deflected. Puck was loose in the slot, kicked back out, and it will be icing. So again, Vengeance, a relentless assault here in the offensive zone. 5:47 in the first. We're going back to a Nor'easter zone for another offensive zone
we are
face-off.
all over them. It's 8-2 in shots right now. We've got another 7 shots attempted, hitting a post. They hit a post, but again, their second shot was a dump in from the red line.
All right, Mayer, Baru, Barbish, Robinson, Ulowitz. Nor'easter angle on far side. They will gain the line and enter left wing. They drop it past Ulowitz and then across in front of Leonard to the near side corner. Nor'easter back out to the blue line, right wing, D to D, left wing. Deep shot into traffic, kicked back out. So good defensive stand there. It will be icing. 5:23, we're stopped. We'll go back to the Vengeance zone for a defensive zone face-off to Leonard's right. Any comments on the live stream, Ryan?
Comments. We got Joyce, let's go Vengeance, and Matthew Yelch, go Vengeance.
All right. All right, Baru with Mayer, Barbish, Robinson, Ulowitz. Oh, there's a quick shot to Leonard right off the face-off. He gloves that one.
Hey, when they're getting their chances, they're putting it to us.
Yeah, the few shots we've seen have been lasers. All right, Abel, Fairman, Goldberg, Lennon, Track. Lennon leaves one near side. Track out ahead for Fairman. Fairman up to the blue line. Abel in the neutral zone, left wing. He will drop it down. Oh, Fairman's got to leave it for Track. Vengeance getting back on sides. Far side, Lennon. Gained the line, chipped it down. Fairman's the first forechecker. Nor'easter don't play that cleanly. Fairman undercuts and then keeps the puck down there. So good forechecking there. Under 5 minutes in the first. Goldberg frees it. Abel shot. 2 shots. Track circling around now. Track. Far side. Lennon right wing. Deep shot into traffic. That's past everybody. Track will hold the blue line. Oh no, Nor'easter kick it back through. Lennon will recover though and retreat far side. Off the dasher into the neutral zone. Nor'easter will drop it back in. Fairman's got it far side. Fairman skating ahead now. Fairman far side. Drifting left. Fairman will enter and then leave it for Abel. Oh, Abel overshot that puck. Nor'easter coming the other way. Howell coming across. He will do really nice stick work there. Abel on his stomach. Drop that back to Howell. Really heads up play. Now Vengeance forwards making a change. Wodzinski to Howell, far side. But Goldberg, Waite, and Abel out there right now. Vengeance probably playing with the puck a little too much in their defensive zone here. Wodzinski coming around far side for Abel. Abel's got Waite out ahead of him. Waite took a swipe at that one. And then Goldberg got a piece of it. Nor'easter coming the other way. No, great poke check by Abel. Here comes Abel, right wing with a gap here. Abel, wrister, off the crossbar and out. 3:47 in the first. What a look by Abel.
That was a great little
Nor'easter
drop
near
pass
side
there
off
from
the
Waite.
dasher. That one's coming through the zone. Should be icing.
That was a nice little drop pass there by Waite to spring Abel. I think I got it right here on the replay. Yeah, puck bouncing around the zone a little bit. Waite kicks it ahead up to Abel. Abel all alone, posts and out.
All right, offensive zone faceoff for Moore. Tusick, Waite. Tusick shot blocked into the corner. Robinson and Ulowitz, your defensive pair. Action in the far corner. This one's coming out of the zone. Ulowitz will feather one for Moore. Moore into the zone, but that got past Waite. Back into the neutral zone. Tusick drops one down. That's going to get past the Nor'easter defender. Waite sees an opportunity there. Moore picks it up in the wing. He tried to drop it down. Waite centering, just past Tusick's stick. Ulowitz, right corner now. Ulowitz chasing it deep, and then evaded a hit, but lost his stick over there. So Nor'easter will send one off the far dasher into the neutral zone. Robinson comes near side for Moore. Moore past Waite into the zone. Moore tried to leave one for Waite. Waite got run into down there. So Vengeance just needing to get a little better spacing there. Tusick, back, Robinson. Robinson right wing. Back for Tusick on the far mid-wall. Across to Ulowitz, left wing. Great puck movement here on this possession for Vengeance. Waite will drop one across. Robinson, who had pinched in the middle, wasn't there to get that. So he's back in the neutral zone. 2:37 to play in the first. Ulowitz near side. Stretching across. That's picked off, though. That's offsides on the Nor'easter as
There was a
Vengeance
weird
making a change.
sequence there with a couple changes, so a lot of changing personnel. We're out shooting them now 9-4. Hit a second post again with Abel, so that's another 10 chances there.
All right, Baru, Armstrong, and Lucido. Lennon and Track. This one's behind Track, drifting into the slot. Nor'easter took a swipe at it, but Lennon will take it away. Up to the mid-wall, Nor'easter put a shot on net, glove by Leonard. I have a feeling that was going wide anyway, but he stopped.
That's all right. I'd rather him keep it safe,
Oh, yeah.
not throw it back into play.
Not like last night. All right, Baru with the defensive zone face-off to Leonard's right. Nor'easter take that one into the mid-wall, and down far corner. Track's coming around near side trying to get an outlet here. Baru will sweep around far side now. Lennon stretching to Lucido near side. Lucido gains the line. He will enter left wing. Lucido goes wide and then waits, centers it. Baru waiting as well. Baru across. Lennon on the other side. Lennon got the rebound back and put one right into the Nor'easter goalie. So Lennon, great effort to stay with that. Got a second attempt. 1:54 to play in the first. Offensive zone faceoff coming up to the Nor'easter goalie's left. Baru.
Same crew out there.
Baru, Armstrong, and Lucido with Lennon and Track. Baru got knocked down on that faceoff. Lennon right wing, deep one, tipped wide in the net. Nor'easter have it in the corner. They go deep far side now. Now they're hanging on to it behind the net. No, they don't play that one cleanly. Lucido saw an opening there. Now Track sends it back down. This one leaks into the slot. Nor'easter do kick it out near side. Track is back to get this one. 1:30 to play in the first. Track far side. That's a tough high puck for Lennon, but he gets it into the neutral zone. Lucido ran into Armstrong there. Now Armstrong and Baru both pin that Nor'easter player over there. Puck comes wide. Now near side to Howell. Howell will gain the line and ship it down smartly. 1:10 to play in the first. Armstrong chasing far side. Nor'easter with some speed here. Mayer with a poke check. Armstrong coming the other way. Oh, Armstrong overshot the puck, then put it between Mayer's legs, back in right wing. So Nor'easter will control in their own zone near side. They send one off the dasher, just past Howell. Fairman, who's on, is back to get it, sends it to Wodzinski. Wodzinski back to Howell. Howell coming right up the gut. Howell will gain the line and send one airborne, but that caught the netting. So we got to stop it. Just a little bit too much air into that one. 40, too much loft. 43 seconds to play in the first. That's going to result in a mid-ice face-off. So you'll have Mayer, Fairman, Barbish, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Mayer's face-off coming to the Nor'easter. Fairman's the first forechecker. Nor'easter far side. They don't get a lot on that drop-in. Ulowitz waiting and then sends it behind the net. Robinson sends it back to Ulowitz far side. Now Ulowitz out in front of Barbish. Oh, he actually came back to Ulowitz again and then got behind him. Nor'easter left side. Centering pass broken up. Chipped ahead. Mayer kicks it ahead. Vengeance 3-on-2 coming the other way. Fairman's got one Nor'easter in front of him. Fairman enters left wing, centers for Mayer. Mayer through a ton of traffic, can't get the shot off. Barbish goes down over there. So Nor'easter, after a great assault there by Vengeance, now Nor'easter try to lift one past Robinson right when time expires. So we'll get ready for the first intermission. Ryan, why don't you put a background image up so we can fix that camera and mute the mics.
You got it.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams. Ready to... All right, and we're back here getting ready to start the second. Vengeance moving left to right now as we're looking at it. Leonard is in net on my left. Ryan, you got...
I got your first period stats. We outshot them 10-5 that period. Outchanced them 22-6. Hits, we outhit them 6-5. No penalties. And they won the face-off battle 9-7.
All right, Nor'easter coming in left side. Shot saved by Leonard. Your line here starting the second period is Mayer, Moore, and Waite. Vengeance making a change right away here off of that
7 seconds.
Off that opening tip. Abel, Tusick, Lucido, Howell, and Wodzinski coming on for a defensive zone faceoff to Leonard's right. 7 seconds into the second frame. Abel will come in for this draw. All right, we got, as usual, bodies flying everywhere off that face-off. And this one's kicked wide for Lucido. He will gain the line and enter left wing. Lucido with Tusick in the middle. Tusick, had Abel on the other side. Just couldn't get that pass off. And then Wodzinski's shot, it's blocked in the slot and then sent past him into the neutral zone. Wodzinski coming back to get it. Wodzinski still chasing deep, leaves it for Howell. That guy just passed him. So Howell, far side, tried to move it up the mid-wall. Oh, we got a door open over there on the Nor'easter bench. So Tusick near side, ahead, Lucido trying to corral it here. Lucido moving ahead here. Lucido passed a hit there. Lucido right wing, still working on his backhand. Chases that puck deep and then goes down in the corner. Puck dropped over the far side. Ulowitz pinches down, sends it deep, has Lucido. That puck just got past him. So Lucido trying to drop it deep again. Robinson comes on now as another defenseman to join Ulowitz. And this one's going to come out of the zone. Ulowitz with a no-look poke check there, but Nor'easter drop it down right side. Robinson back to get it. Robinson pins that Nor'easter player. They both go down over there. Nor'easter in the corner, back up to the wing. Tusick coming across to engage. Nor'easter, chip it down, far side. Now Nor'easter still working the mid-wall over there. Now right wing again. Now left wing, back out of the zone. So Nor'easter drop it back across for an offsides. 15-22 were stopped. And yes, we got the instant replay view is fixed now, so we'll be ready. Let's just get some highlights to put on the instant replay. So Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Robinson, Mulowitz face off far dot just outside the vengeance zone. This one's actually going to come to Leonard. He will calm it down for Ulowitz near side. Ulowitz, Armstrong. Armstrong centering for Baru. Baru ahead Barbish to kick it into the zone and regain. Barbish waiting. Oh, put one into traffic. Baru tipped it, but it went wide. Now Baru in a battle far side. Robinson pinches up, drops it into the slot, but Nor'easter will kick it, send it past Ulowitz. They're going to say no icing there. I don't know how. Ulowitz missed that puck, but Nor'easter will regain. They tip one, saved by Leonard. Near side, Barbish. He will recollect and enter with the Nor'easters in front of him. Barbish trying to move it through. Now Barbish far side, drops it across to the open right part of the net here, or right part of the ice. Oh, Nor'easter had a guy streaking through the neutral zone. They were unable to connect, though. Icing is the call. I did not see that. See that home run pass coming. So good thing they didn't catch him on it. Go ahead, Ryan.
No, I'm just saying right now, kind of flipped the script. Nor'easter's taking it to us 2-0 in shots, out dueling us in the face-off. I know we haven't played much so far this period, but
all right, Mayor Fairman, his shot blocked right off the face-off. So Mayor, Fairman, Goldberg, Track, and Lennon. Track near side, Lennon ahead. Nor'easter send it back the other way. Fairman got his stick on that puck and comes back. Lennon will control. Lennon far side, Track. Track will skate it ahead. He will enter left side. Track still giving a little bit of room here now in the corner. He's hit from behind. Drops it down just past Mayer in the trapezoid. Mayer, great job getting inside position there to free that puck up. Mayer with Fairman and Goldberg over there. Lennon will hold the line, make a move. Lennon, hard shot, blocker save. Goldberg was in the slot. Nor'easter will lift it out of the zone. Goldberg's got it back, but it kicks back to Track. Track had to lift one off the boards. Lennon centers for Fairman. Fairman coming in, makes a move. Now Fairman going along the boards, trying to chip it down. Lennon will hold the line, though. Nice job there. Lennon moving through the middle. Lennon will backhand one. Waite, who's fresh on into the slot. Nor'easter far side. Track kicks it in to hold the line, but Nor'easter will ice the puck far side. So, again, a relentless attack by Vengeance in the offensive zone. Not too many shots on net, but good attack, good puck movement.
Definitely.
Offensive zone faceoff coming up to the Nor'easter goalie's right. 13-22 in the second. Abel with Waite and Moore with Zensky and Howe. This one, Moore got tied up over there and couldn't get a stick down to play that puck. Howe trying to hold the line. Nor'easter kick it out. Wodzinski's got it. Wodzinski angles one through the neutral zone. Waite out ahead for Moore. Moore right up the middle, drifting across to Abel. Oh, Waite thought he was dragging through there as well. Howe, good hold on the blue line. The puck's bouncing in the slot. Abel waits, sends one in there, saved by the Nor'easter goalie. This time, Waite back out to the blue line for Wodzinski. That puck bounced over his stick, and he's back in the neutral zone trying to buy a little bit of time. Waite curling back around. Moore will pick it up. Moore, Waite, 2-on-2 rush. Moore knocked down from behind. He's able to drop it deep. Waite sends one into the crease. That's kicked back out far side, or near side. Now Abel behind the net, looking to center. That's deflected. Abel got it back, though. Now Abel puts another wrister in there. Glove save by the Nor'easter goalie at 12:34 in the second. We'll have another offensive zone face-off coming up.
Yeah, we're buzzing around there, taking control this period, taking control of the puck. Definitely throwing more pucks on net now. We're out shooting 4-2.
Yeah. All right, Lacido, Tusick, and Baru. There's a shot right off the gun by Tusick, saved by the Nor'easter goalie out to the far corner. Tusick on the mid-wall. Now Tusick to the point. Robinson had that one just get past him. So Ulowitz back to retrieve it. Back for Robinson. Robinson stretching it ahead for Baru. Baru will enter left wing. Baru, deep shot. Oh, not played cleanly by the Nor'easter goalie, and then eventually covered. Tusick was crashing in hard there. 12-12 in the second. Another offensive zone face-off coming up. Gonna leave that line out there, so Baru should take this draw. No, Lucido will take the draw. Baru in the slot, Tusik on the wing. All right, Baru picks up this puck, and then he gets crushed over there on the board. Now we got a big pile up over here. Baru back for Robinson. Robinson, Ulowitz. Ulowitz back for Robinson at the point. Robinson makes a move, drifting left into the slot. This one's kicked back out of the zone. Ulowitz back to retrieve it. 11:45 in the second. Ulowitz into the neutral zone. Lucido coming the other way. Lucido will enter right side. Does not have numbers. Lucido bounced off the puck. That's Tusik moving through. That's poke checked away from him. Baru also had a chance at that puck. Nor'easter coming the other way. Good poke check there by Ulowitz, but Nor'easter pick it up in the neutral zone far side, and they drop it in right wing. Ulowitz retrieves it in the far corner. He's got a little bit of room, though. No pressure. So Ulowitz across to Robinson. Robinson has Lucido in front of him. Robinson enters right wing. Leaves it, and Nor'easter kick it back out on an open rush. 2-0. Lennon hustling back on defense. Nor'easter to the net. Saved by Leonard. Rebound saved by Leonard.
Nice, Max.
My goodness, Vengeance defenseman making a change. Nor'easter had an open rush.
That was
2-on-0. Leonard with two big
really
saves.
dangerous here. I can show you on the replay. Here's where it happened. Robinson goes in, does the drop pass, didn't drop it hard enough, and they went on a 3-on-0 almost, with Max making 2 point-blank saves.
So Leonard saving our bacon on that one. 11:02. Abel, Fairman, Goldberg, Lennon and Track. Lennon behind the net for Track. Track, Fairman far side. Fairman stretches it across for Goldberg. Goldberg right wing. He will enter, centering for Abel. It's past everybody, and then got past Fairman. I think he has a stick lifted. So Nor'easter drop it back down right side. Lennon will be the first one to it behind the net. Lennon decides to go into the far corner. Lennon skating it out. He will go behind Fairman now through the middle. Ben just waiting to get on sides now. Lennon drifting right. There's a shot. Not played cleanly by the Nor'easter goalie, but saved anyway. Fairman playing this one. Goldberg kicks it out to the corner. Nor'easter up to the mid-wall here, near side. Track's able to hold. Fairman tipped it down. Stopped by the Nor'easter goalie. Now Goldberg comes in. Now Fairman engaging in the corner. Nor'easter having a little trouble getting this puck out of the zone. Track, thought he had it again. Wodzinski's got it in the neutral zone. Wodzinski going wide. Wodzinski drops it back down. Vengeance forward's going to make some changes here. Fairman off, Moore on. Moore will pick this one up on the right side. He'll leave it for Wodzinski, but this was kicked back out of the zone. Nor'easter have it coming the other way. Nor'easter centering into the zone. There's a wrister and an easy glove save for Leonard. 9:49 in the second.
A lot of these drop passes I'm seeing this period just are not connecting.
Yeah.
They need to be a little more effort behind that, because that's where the Nor'easters are getting their chances.
All right, Lucido will take this defensive draw to Leonard's left with Waite. And who's our other forward over there? That is Moore. Howell and Wodzinski. Howell near side Moore. Up the mid-wall. Into the neutral zone. Waite chips it back through. Excellent drop down. Northern Waite hustling down to get to that puck. Oh, my goodness. Waite got to that puck first and then took a hit for his troubles. Now, all three Vengeance forwards over there trying to dig that puck off the mid-wall. Moore will protect, send it back down, but Nor'easter will pick that drop down. Now Wodzinski retreating, leaves it for Howell, far side, back to Wodzinski, near side. Wodzinski will stretch one ahead to Lucido. Lucido waiting here, he's about to get back checked. Now puck is loose. Wodzinski flips it back through, just past Moore. Moore now chasing into the zone, behind the net. Nor'easter leave it near side. Lucido coming across to engage. Nor'easter don't play that cleanly. Mayer tries to drag through and then reverse hits that Nor'easter player. Oh my goodness. Now Howell trying to leave it through the neutral zone. Howell, great play there on 2 attempts. Now Mayer coming in 2-on-2 rush with Lucido. Mayer, deep shot, kicked out to the corner. Lucido has a chance to be the first one to it. Lucido into the corner, absorbs a hit. Now Mayer working in the trapezoid. Tusik coming across to engage. Robinson can't hold the line now. Into the neutral zone, Ulowitz will gain the line, smartly chip it back down. Barbish, first forecheck. Vengeance coming in hard again. Nor'easter coming away near side. out of the zone. This one's coming on net, though. It will not be icing. So Leonard leaves it for Ulowitz. Ulowitz has people in front of him. Ulowitz to Tusik in. Tusik drifting right. Tusik backhands one to Barbers. Couldn't tap it back in, though. Good idea. There with a bump. Nor'easter get it back out of the zone. Robinson far side. Gonna someone clear across for Tusik. He's back in again. Tusik drifting right. Tusik across. Armstrong, his one-timer couldn't connect. Armstrong's got it back in the corner, but he's pinned down there. So Robinson sends it down to midwall. Nor'easter overshoot it and just truck Tusik over there. Now Nor'easter do whip it out of the zone for another icing. So relentless, absolutely relentless physical attack by Vengeance. And we got the halftime ice cut coming up now. So Ryan, let's get the graphic up there and get us on the goalie cam. And so we will mute the audio while they do the halftime ice cut, and we'll be back in a little bit. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
Power.
CCM sticks, power everything. CCM gear, power plates. Warrior. CCM pads, power sticks.
CCM for sticks and Bauer for pad. Bauer skates, CCM everything else.
Power everything. CCM sticks, power everything else.
Bauer sticks, CCM everything else.
Power all day.
Power. Power.
CCM. CCM skates, power.
Power.
All right, we're coming back here as the halftime ice cut is over. So we will resume here at 7:35 in the second. Ryan, you got our halfway through the second period stats.
Yes, so far in the second period, we're out shooting them 8-3. We have 3 extra chances that didn't make it on the net. They're out hitting us 7-4, and we're winning the faceoff battle 6-3. Still no power plays halfway through the game. So we'll see if that changes here in the second half.
Okay. All right, so once again, thank you to all the live viewers tuning in here. This is game 3 of the NEPack Showcase. We're at Northtown Center in Buffalo. We're on the north side of Buffalo. We're going even further north tomorrow afternoon, different rink. We got any new comments?
Got some new comments. We got Reed's grandma cheering from Sunny DuBois. Becky Mayer, let's get it, boys. Those are your comments. Just to clarify, too, this is a showcase, not a tournament.
That's right.
So there is
we
no.
just have a game tomorrow, and that's it. So opening face-off, controlled by Vengeance. Opening face-off, resuming face-off. Centered. Puck is loose in the slot. Wojcicki, massive hit there, but puck got past him. Howell takes a swipe at it. Nor'easter had a guy streaking out the far side because Wojcicki was tied up there after a big hit. So Vengeance recovers defensively. Nor'easter back out, right wing, hard shot, tips down. Leonard's way out of the crease. Nor'easter with a shot, that's blocked. Wait charging out far side. Wait catching up to the puck here on the edge. Wait, low shot, save by the Nor'easter goalie. Puck comes back out near side. Oh my goodness. As Mayer just got clobbered from behind. Moore pushes it through the neutral zone. Nor'easter near side into their own zone. Abel's forechecking here. Other forwards coming off for a change. That one's tipped and into the Vengeance zone. Lucido, Tusick, Abel. Abel wanting a home run pass here on the far side. That's going to be held in by the Nor'easter, and they drop it down left side. So Robinson engaging here, Ulowitz as well. Nor'easter from the corner, centering. That one's tipped out of the zone,
No
so
ice.
it won't be icing. Nor'easter goalie comes out to settle it down. Lucido coming across. Lucido. Oh, that puck got stuck on some water in the trapezoid. It's still stuck over there. It must be really wet back there. Robinson pinches up, sends it back down. Tusick, hard shot into the top part of the net. So Tusick picks one up on the left side, curls around, and puts it in. Top cheddar.
I think
that
it
puck
did.
stayed down there. You got a couple of over skates there. There's a lot of water back there behind the net now. Referees
We'll
skating
take
back
it.
there
Here it is
checking
on the
out,
replay.
so.
Puck came over to the wall. Jordan comes right off the wall. Top shelf.
All right, face off at mid-ice for Abel with Tusick and Lucido over there. Vengeance with the 2-0 lead. Lennon and Track back. Lennon's got it. Back for Track. Track, send it back to Lennon near side. Lennon stretching one across. Tusick will tap it into the zone. Nor'easter send it up the mid-wall. Lucido chasing in now. Lucido left side. Abel, one-timer in. So Lucido centers one. Abel puts it in the right corner of the net. Vengeance tack on another one right away.
There we go.
5:55 in the second.
We were talking right in the break there that if we could just crack one open here, I think this whole game's going to change. So, all right, let's get that on the replay as well. Here we go. Good puck movement into the zone. Lucido over to Abel. Short side.
All right. Hey, we're getting good use of that instant replay graphic that
it's working now.
is updated for this weekend. So Lennon far side, Track, Lucido through the neutral zone, no icing. Abel charging in as a first forechecker, 2-6 the F2. This puck comes around near side up the mid-wall, held in by Lennon, dropped back down. Tusick tapped it deeper. Abel flying in there now. And this one's just past Track into the neutral zone. Track, far side, or near side Lennon. Lennon circling around. Lennon tried to drop it back for Track. This one kicks back. Track came clear across to play it. Now Lennon moving it through. He will drop it down right side. Tusick charging in on the forecheck. Tusick, big hit down there. Puck is loose in the far mid-wall. Lucido taps it ahead. Wojcicki will hold and chip it back down. This one comes back to Wojcicki, who chips it down again far side. Tusick laying some hits down there. Lucido took a big hit. Here's Tusick across just past Abel. Wojcicki chips it down for Abel in the corner. Abel centering. Lucido unable to tap that in. Baru, who's fresh on, centering. That's deflected though. Comes back out to the blue line. Nor'easter lift one over Wadzenski's head. Their first one's to it in the left corner. Wadzenski engages, frees it up. Howell going around far side. Barbish is on. Howell's exit pass deflected into the netting far side. 4:41 in the second frame. That one's going to stay in the zone. We'll have defensive zone face-off to Leonard's left.
All right, so with those goals, that was 2-6, 7th of the year, and we have Abel's 11.
Okay.
7-11.
All right, Armstrong, Wadzenski. Oh my goodness, Barbish. I don't think the puck was even there when he got hit. So Armstrong charging in here. Armstrong will regain possession to Wadzenski. Wadzenski, hard one, just left of the net. Howell will hold the blue line, chip it back down. It's rimming all the way around. Wadzenski's going to pinch up again. Wadzenski sends a puck deep again. Now he's got to recover defensively as Barbish gets pinned down there and then knocked down. Barbish back on his feet. Armstrong gets undercut by one of the Nor'easter players. Yeah, we've had a couple of hard hits here. No calls. Howell, a poke check. Armstrong coming the other way. Armstrong taps it back into the zone right side. Armstrong just giving him fits down there. Fairman is on. He played that puck, but now Baru gets it back down. Armstrong gets hit back there. Nor'easter will tap one back out of the zone. So Ulowitz back to get it. So Baru, Fairman, and Goldberg out here. Stretch pass to Fairman. Fairman entering the zone, right side. Fairman, his shot blocked out to the far corner. Fairman across to play it. And it kicks near side. Wait. Back. One-timer by Goldberg, no. Now Fairman chasing out to the far side. Robinson drops him back down. Here's Goldberg in the slot. Now it's kicked back to the blue line. Ulowitz racing back to catch this Nor'easter streaking in on the right side. It's saved. Kicked back out. Out of the zone as well for an offside. So 3:09 were stopped. Good save by Leonard there.
We were also making the comment, too, that this Nor'easter team reminds me of the old NES where you could select your small guy, medium guy, big guy. And those small guys, they are fast.
I love the retro gaming references. So Waite's face-off. Goldberg controls. Lennon ahead to Waite. Waite's got Fairman on the middle. Waite dragging across. Fairman gloves it down. Tried to tap it across. Comes near side. Nor'easter coming the other way. Nor'easter near side. Gain the line. No, it got interfered with. Now that one goes airborne. Glove back down by Track. People settle it for Lennon near side. Lennon ahead for Waite. Waite charging in right wing. Waite's got Fairman in the middle. Waite hesitates, tried to bring it across. Nor'easter with a takeaway. Nor'easter near side will chip it. They had not gained the line now. That'll be icing. No, icing waved off.
No ice.
Track across to get it. Leaves it for Lennon near side. Lennon moving through here. Lennon's got Moore ahead of him. Moore, Goldberg, and Mayer. Lennon across. Moore has to go get that puck in the corner. Moore. Lennon, near side. Lennon was taking that right to the net. It got poke checked back to the corner. Now Lennon lays a massive hit down there deep. May as well, if you're deep, may as well get a body on somebody. Now Lennon's on sides. Moore enters left wing, chips it back down left side. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the second. Mayer protecting the puck. Curling back around. Now Mayer coming in left side, centering. Moore just couldn't get his stick down to play that puck. Nor'easter from their knees send one into the netting and out
That's
of
impressive.
play.
To flick it all the way out of the play.
He was on his knees and lifted that puck.
Mayer looked like he was going to destroy him. However, he realized he was at
might need to check the loft on that stick.
hip level.
Yes. All right, Mayer's offensive zone face-off to the Nor'easter goalie's right with Moore and Abel. Abel to play this one in the mid-wall. Nor'easter get past him. Moore lays a big hit. That was gloved down by Howell right on the blue line. Mayer trying to drag through, chases it over to the corner. Mayer taking on 2 Nor'easter players over there. Abel also comes up. Wadzenski holds the blue line. He decides to send it wide. Trying to chip it back down. It's out of the zone. So Wadzenski, great recovery back to Howell. Howell entering left wing. Howell taking this puck deep and he will lose it over to the near side. Wadzenski pinches up, drops it into the corner. Moore got a piece of it and then freed up far side. Tusik waiting in the corner. Tusik, hit low again into the boards. Howell holds again. Here's Abel moving through the middle. Abel drifting right. Wadzenski, tough angle, straight across. Moore unable to tip it in. Now Tusik takes another big hit over there. And this puck's lifted out of the zone. Vengeance forwards making a couple of changes. Baru and Lucido are on. Howell deep in his zone, far side, brings it back for Wadzenski. Wadzenski skating ahead here. Wodzinski, Lucido. Lucido enters right wing. Lucido waits. Okay. Tusick centering. Lucido drifting across. His shot high into the netting. Oh my goodness. What a drop off there. What a pass for Lucido drifting to the left of the slot. Point blank range, but it went high.
Ryan, that get tipped, or was that?
It was a tip up into the netting. So our shots right now are out shooting them 13-7 so far.
All right, we have 30 seconds to play. Low shot. And that's going to be whistled dead.
Net's off.
Net got dislodged. So 32 seconds to play in the second period. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up to the Nor'easter goalie's right. So Lucido will take this draw with Baru in the slot, Tusick on the wing, Ulowitz, Robinson back near the blue line. This one, oh man, Tusick eventually got some stick on it, but it was deflected. Now Tusick protecting the puck, or got good body position, but Nor'easter take it away, far side. They're looking for an outlet. Home run pass through the middle, went off of Ulowitz and deep. Robinson back to get it. Robinson shovels it near side for Ulowitz. Ulowitz, good pickup off that wall, stretch pass to Lucido. Lucido picked that up on his backhand from behind. That was just either a really, really good pass or what, but this puck's out of the zone. Ulowitz drops it back across. Vengeance had no chance to get back on sides. 1.7 seconds to play in the period.
Yeah. Yeah, Ulowitz, he could see that. Yeah, Ulowitz, he could see that they were in there. Didn't even try to turn up the line.
Okay, so that's going all the way to the defensive zone here. Faceoff coming to Leonard's left. Lucido will take the draw. Baru and Tusick the wings.
Hey, tie him up! Tie him up!
All right, that'll do it for the period. So, heading into the second intermission, we'll mute the mics, play the commercial, and get ready for the third.
Why is this stopped? Is our live stream stopped again? We're back to yellow again.
I'm just going to do that. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams. All right, we're coming out of the intermission here, getting ready to start the third. Vengeance will be going right to left as we're looking at it. Leonard is in net on my right.
All right,
17 minutes on the clock. Go ahead, Ryan.
2 periods of play. We're out shooting them 24-12, out chancing them 43-14. However, they're out hitting us 20-16, and we are winning the faceoff battle 20-13. It was a little suspect there until at halftime, and then we started really winning those faceoffs.
All right, and the live feed too. It went yellow and then recovered back to green. So, all right, so Waite, Moore, Mayer. Track and Lennon. Lennon far side to Waite. Waite comes all the way out to engage. This puck comes near side for Moore. Moore has a little bit of room here to skate this one out. Moore stretching it. Waite coming across. Waite, Mayer, right side. Wrister high over the net. Moore back up the mid-wall. Moore's going to curl right back into the middle and then leave it for Lennon on the blue line. Lennon, great hole right on the edge of the blue line. Mayer trying to get another shot on net, but it came back out. Moore dislodges him from the puck. Lennon chips it back down. This one's back into the Vengeance zone. Nor'easter making a whole change here in the opening minute. Tracked in a stretch one far side. Abel's got it. Abel with Lucido in the middle, 2-6 the other wing. Abel chasing it deep. Abel puts one in off a tough angle, kicked back out to the near corner. Howell holds the blue line. No, that got past him. So Wodzinski, far side to Abel. Abel Back to Lucido. Lucido moving through, building speed. Lucido right up the middle. Still drifting across here. Oh, just lost the puck. Got back onto his skates right when he hit the boards over there. Nor'easter pull this one away near side. 2-on-1. Wadzinski back to defend. Nor'easter with a shot. Saved by Leonard. Glove back down. 2-6 coming the other way with it. 2-6. Now moving through. He's now 1-on-1. Oh, yeah, 2-on-1. 2-6. Low shot. Hit as he let go of that puck. Saved by the Nor'easter goalie. 15-26 in the third. So Leonard comes up big again.
I thought that might have been a hand pass coming out of the zone there. When that puck went in the air, it looked like someone was trying to reach and push it back, but was not.
All right, offensive zone faceoff here. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Robinson, Ulowitz. Barbish right off the faceoff, picked up that puck and put it on net. It goes wide. Big check there. So
here comes your first penalty.
First call of the game coming. So
who's getting it?
I believe it's going to be Armstrong. They're saying you can't send the guy airborne into the boards, apparently.
I guess not.
Roughing is the call. 15-18 in the third. Vengeance going on the PK. This will start with a defensive zone face-off to Leonard's right.
It's our first special teams of the night, or of the day.
Yeah.
Whatever time of day
It's still morning, isn't it?
It's still morning, I think.
All right, Baru, Barbish, Robinson, Ulowitz. Nor'easter, they go D-to-D right wing, and then drifted over to the right corner, and back up to the right wing. Now left wing, left corner, back to the point, right wing again. Nor'easter working the perimeter here. Now left wing, marching it in. There's a shot wide. It's coming out of the zone. Baru coming out as a forechecker. He should stop short of the net here on the PK. So that puck's behind the net. Nor'easter didn't find it right away. Now they are behind the net. Barbish, the first forechecker. 1:25 on the PK. Nor'easter far side. They will enter and then wait near the blue line to set up the power play. Nor'easter chip it back down. Robinson trying to get inside position. That puck's coming back around near side. Nor'easter walking this one in. Low shot. That one.
Post.
That come off the backside of the post. So Vengeance out of the zone. Mayer and Waite coming on as forwards. Robinson, good poke check there. Ulowitz broke up the play in the slot. Ooh, Mayer came through. They got tripped up. Puck is still loose in the slot. Nor'easter takes it wide. They got some personnel changes. They drift one behind the net. They tried to come back around. Now out to the corner. Nor'easter with a deep shot. Somebody doesn't have a stick. We got a stick in the slot here in the defensive zone. Nor'easter at the point and back to the right wing. Nor'easter send one down. Oh, they tried to put one on net. It got hit the back of the net. And then back out to the far side. 22 more seconds on the PK. Nor'easter left side. Back out to the right wing. The low shot. Leonard really got out there, and Leonard covers that puck. Oh boy, he was completely stretched out there to stop the first shot to his right and then covered it up in traffic. 13 more seconds on the PK. 13:30 in the third. Finally going to get that stick off the ice as well.
Looks like it's in half too, so. There goes $400.
All right, we've got Mayer and Waite still out there, so Vengeance going to kill this PK with just two lines. This one's coming out of the zone. Nor'easter have to clear. Waite chips one deeper. Waite coming in hard. Nor'easter tried to get it out of the zone. Mayer holds the zone. Vengeance back at full strength. So Armstrong comes on. Even the numbers for Vengeance. Now Armstrong getting deep on the forecheck. Nor'easter out of the zone. Track will control. Track changes direction. Tried to leave it for Waite. Waite has it back. And this one's going deeper now right in front of us. Oh, that puck bounced off the window. Now Waite's chasing it deep again. Waite looking for an angle here. Trying to catch back up to that puck. He hits the boards hard. Got it on towards a slot. Now Mayer circling back around. Mayer, track. Low shot, kicked out to the right corner. Lennon, who pinched up. Lennon tried to put it on net. That one came across the crease. And then Nor'easter kick it back out of the zone. Track's got to retreat here and get Vengeance back on sides. Track coming back through. Armstrong will chase it deep. Armstrong looking to center. Armstrong behind the net. back across. This one's going to leak back out of the zone as Vengeance defensemen were changing. Howell across to Lennon. Lennon. Oh, stolen by Nor'easter left side. There's shot and glove by Leonard. 12:09 in the third. Defensive zone face-off coming up.
All right, so since that power play, they are now out shooting us 5-3 this period. Had a couple more chances that just missed the net. I think there was a post in there, but hits are pretty even at 2-2.
All right, Lucido, Goldberg, Fairman, Howell, and Wodzinski. Howell engages here behind the net, got inside position. Lucido trying to take it wide. Lucido up around the boards. Oh, it bounced off Fairman's stick. Fairman tried to center it. Nor'easter coming the other way as that was right on the blue line. Nor'easter sent one completely across here. Howell's going to chase it back out of the zone, centering for Lucido. Lucido's got Fairman on his left. Lucido tried to move that through the slot, got past everybody. Nor'easter taking it back away. Lucido is really deep for Vengeance here. Fairman's going to pick this one up, but Lucido has no chance to get back on side, so it'll come across the zone. Lucido still
was behind
slow
the
to
net.
get up over there. And he got tied up with that Nor'easter player, and they both fell into the boards over there. He doesn't even have his stick. We do have a call coming,
we got
though.
a call
We have
on
a
the
call.
Nor'easters.
So,
We did get the call.
so Vengeance going on our third period power play sponsor.
That would be Libby again.
All right, Libby Sosinski, Keller Williams
Hey,
Realty.
she was successful last night. I'll take it.
Power play, 11:35 in the third. 2
Libby.
minutes on the power play. Your power
Their
play
turn.
line is going to be Abel, Waite, Tusick, Barbish, and Lennon. 4 forwards out here on this power play face-off configuration. Abel's in the circle here to the Nor'easter goalie's left. All right, face-off coming. All right, this one, Tusick back for Lennon. Lennon will walk the blue line to the point, leave it for Tusick right wing. Tusick down for Barbish. Barbish straight across, backdoor shot. What a save by the Nor'easter goalie as Abel
Holy
connected
cow.
on the back door there, but saved by the Nor'easter goalie.
That was amazing.
Only
Let's
9
see.
seconds off the power play there.
We're not there yet on the. They're just giving the penalty on our replay, so if I get the chance, I'll try to come back.
That
to
also tells us that our real-time live viewers are maybe a minute behind real-time now. So this one's coming all the way out of the zone. It will be icing, though, so that didn't burn too many seconds either. We're only 16 seconds into the power play. We'll have another offensive zone face-off coming. This time we're going to the Nor'easter goalie's right. All right, Abel will take this draw. 2-6 in the slot. Waite and Barbish on the wings. All right, face-off violation. 2-6 will take the draw. He sends it deep. Barbish, that's Waite. Oh, Nor'easter lift this out, and they're chasing. Nor'easter are going to have a shorthanded look. No, that puck's going to make the line for icing. Icing waved off. 2-6 engages over here. Chases it all the way to the corner. Now Barbish frees it up. 2-6 to Lennon. Lennon will show some patience here. 1:22 on the power play, so Lennon will wait, let his wingers do the circles and start a breakout. So Barbish near side. Barbish ahead, that's tapped though, and coming back the other way, Lennon will go get it. Lennon, far side, Tusick, ahead to Barbish. Barbish into the zone, right side. He will drop it back for Tusick across to Lennon at the point. Lennon, Barbish, corner. Barbish back to Tusick, right wing. Tusick will make a move, walk it in. There's a shot, deflected, went airborne. Abel will settle it down left side, drop it back down. Nor'easter intercepted that one, rimmed it around far side. Lennon kept it in, but Nor'easter will jump on that one. Then held in by Tusick. Great job there. Lennon now walking it in. Lennon makes another move into the slot. Lennon's shot deflected high. Waite taps it back into the trapezoid. Nor'easter tried to get it out. Tusick, another good hold to Lennon at the point. 29 more seconds on the power play. Shot goes wide behind the net. Abel drops it down. Waite curling around. Waite clear across to Lennon right wing. Lennon, another deep one over the net. Puck coming around near side. Waite across to get it. Good body work there. Waite will hold and drop it back down.
There's a head contact.
He took a high hit though. Puck is back into the neutral zone. Waite coming off. Who's coming on there? That's Baru. This puck's coming out of the zone. Lennon back to get it. Baru supporting. Nor'easter back at full strength. Ryan, you got to take that graphic off.
I got it.
Lennon feathers one ahead. Abel tried to drop it into the zone. 9:22 in the third. Nor'easter dropped one deep into the trapezoid. Lennon, who's had a long shift all of a sudden here, leaves it to the corner. Nor'easter centering. Baru frees it up. Armstrong with Moore drifting left. Centering for Armstrong. Baru put a shot on net, they got behind. Nor'easter emerged near side, under 9 minutes to play. Nor'easter near side, great takeaway by Moore. He will drop it back down into the zone. He had not gained the red line yet. So Armstrong behind the net, far side. He will release for Ulowitz. Ulowitz, D.D. Robinson, left wing. Robinson, his shot blocked back out to the blue line. And into the neutral zone, Robinson, far side Ulowitz. Vengeance back on sides. Ulowitz to Armstrong, he taps it in. Moore is the first forechecker. That puck is out in the far corner. Nor'easter stretch pass, first one came back to them. Ulowitz taps that down in the neutral zone. Far side Moore, he will re-enter left wing. Moore drops it back for Robinson. Robinson drops it back down into the corner. Armstrong got a piece of that one. Now Moore battling in the near corner. Hard to see there as we got people along the glass in a very tight angle.
Yeah, down low cam for that.
Definitely got a hockey scrum down there. Puck moving into the trapezoid. Moore tapped it into the far corner. Nor'easter angles pass, stretch pass stolen by Lucido, and then he's back checked. So Nor'easter coming the other way. They got a guy streaking left wing. And Lucido cross to engage. Lucido
they're
going to get him on a
Lucido.
high hit there. So 7:45 in the third. Vengeance going back on to PK.
Yeah, he kind of, Nor'easter pulled up, and Lucido turned to hit him, got him a little high in the face.
Yep. All right, so we will have PK here, 7:45 in the third. Your PK line is going to be Mayer, Goldberg, Howe, and Wodzinski face off to Leonard's right.
Timeout.
Timeout by Nor'easter.
Timeout for the Nor'easters. All right, while that's going on, I'm going to cut to the last play here where the penalty did occur. Actually, we're pretty far behind on our replays. So we had good work down low. Nor'easters took control, took it out of the zone. And this is where Lucido has him and just kind of pulls up, gets the kid a little high. All right, so through, what are we at? Halfway through this third period. Nor'easter's out shooting us 6-4. However, we have another 8 that have either missed the net or been blocked. Nor'easters have hit a post and had 4 other shots. Besides that, hits have been pretty low, though. We are losing that battle 4-3, but all the hits seem to be leading to penalties this period so far. So this is the second power play for Nor'easters. And face-off circle, we're losing 5-4 at this point.
All right, Mayer, Goldberg, Howe, and Wodzinski. That's your PK line for Vengeance. Mayer taking this draw to Leonard's right. This puck leaks to Leonard. He took a swipe at it and then had to dive out. Nor'easter put one behind the net. Now they will gather it left wing, go right wing. Deep shot through tons of traffic. My gosh, I think that went across. That may have caught a post there on a deflection. Now again, right wing, low shot right in front of the net. Puck was loose, and it's tipped in off the left corner by the Nor'easter. So they're on the board with a power play goal at 7:23 in the third. So that'll get Vengeance back to full strength. So,
Yeah, that was a much better power play that I've seen from the first time. The Nor'easters last time just had no possession. This
they
time,
had traffic in front of the net.
they had a lot of traffic in front of the net. They got a lot of shots, so whatever they drew up on that timeout really helped.
All right, so Abel, Waite, and Fairman, Lennon and Track. Nor'easter will retreat in their own zone. Fairman jumped that one and chases it deep. Fairman into the corner. He will leave it back for Lennon. Lennon right wing, deep shot into traffic, came to Track on the left wing. Track sends it down for Waite. Waite into the trapezoid. Abel engaging Fairman coming across. Fairman thought he undercut that one, but it's into the neutral zone. Lennon shovels one across. Waite kicked it. Track will pick it up. Track sends one down. Fairman's the first forechecker. Now Abel will engage in the near corner. Abel comes up with that puck looking to center. Nor'easter picked that one off. Coming the other way. Nor'easter off the dasher.
Nice.
That's going to be icing. So 6:44 going back for an offensive zone faceoff.
I will say, with that power play goal from the Nor'easters, I think that's 3 games straight. Teams have at least scored a power play goal on us. So we had a good streak going. I think maybe 1 in all of our games until that point.
All right, Fairman into the corner here. Nor'easter misplay that one. Abel centers one. Waite has that one kicked away from him. And then puck is eventually coming out. Oh, Lennon with a huge neutral zone hit.
That was a big boy on a little boy.
Now, still playing his puck in the neutral zone near the Avalanche bench. Now Waite will chase it deep. Waite coming across. His shot on net, loose. Fairman's rebound, in. And Reed. So Waite puts it on net. Fairman taps in the rebound off of the right post. So Vengeance with the response here. They will go up 4-1, 6-11 in the third.
Waite again crashing that net, making his presence known. Puts the puck on net, and Fairman picks up the garbage.
All right, new line coming on here. Baru, Tusick, Barbish, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Ulowitz far side. He will walk it up a little bit and then leave one nicely for Barbish. Barbish right wing, low shot, deflected. He will chase it into the corner. Barbish hit as he brought that puck up the mid-wall. Now Tusick curls around, sends it deep again. Tusick moving through the middle. There's Barbish on the wing, puts one off the post, and back out to the corner. Nor'easter skating this one out into the neutral zone. Right in front of us here. They will enter right wing. Robinson engaged over there. That's a big Nor'easter player, like one of the few big kids on their team. Baru protecting the puck, and then has to leave it back into his zone for Robinson. 5:25 to play. This one came past some Vengeance players. Baru laid a hit in the neutral zone. Now Barbish chases this one in right side. Barbish going deep. Oh, put one near the post. Baru from his back, and then Tusick puts it in off the left corner. So Baru's going to get the assist off of his back.
Hey,
Tusick dumps it in left side.
they don't ask how.
Vengeance with another quick goal
They
here.
just ask how
5:08 in
many.
the third. Baru to Tusick. And just crashing the net hard, putting it in. So,
Yeah, like I said, our replay is pretty far behind, so I don't know if I have that yet.
all right, Lucido, Moore, Armstrong, Wodzenski, and Howe. Nor'easter will collect in their own zone, near side into the neutral zone, and they gain the line and drop it down. They're going to wave off icing. Near side ref here wanted to give him icing on that. He looked at the other ref and he waved it off. So, action in the far corner, Lucido up the mid wall. Nor'easters will hold though. Put one across the crease. Near side, mid wall. Nor'easters drop it back down into the corner. Wodzenski has a little bit of room here. Wodzenski, far side, Armstrong. Armstrong will collect and then stretch it ahead just past Moore. It's into the zone. Moore chasing now on the forecheck. Nor'easter far side. They're going to try to stretch one through the zone. Picked off by Wodzenski. He's coming the other way. Wodzenski forward to Moore. Moore into the zone, trying to drop it deep. It stays on the mid wall. Now Armstrong collecting. Howell, deep shot, wide left. Moore, who's just getting up after being hit. He gets hit again. And that's going to be that's going to be a penalty. They're going to get probably a blind hit or a boarding call over there. As Moore took 2 really brutal hits over there on the boards. 4:12 in the third. Vengeance going back on the Libby Sosinski power play.
Yeah, I got that last goal queued up here. So again, a lot of action going in front of the net. Puck's just sitting there. Goalie loses it. And there we go.
All right, 4:12 to play. Vengeance on the power play. Abel, Waite, Barbish, Tusick, and Lennon face off to the Nor'easter goalie's right. Abel will take the draw. This one goes deep. Waite collects, but it came out of the zone going back to Lennon. So Lennon retreating here. Lennon, far side Tusick. Tusick going to angle one across to Waite. Waite will enter. He's got Abel behind him. Waite to Abel. Abel across. Just couldn't connect with Tusick on the far side. Tusick regains. Lennon at the point. Lennon His shot
High stick.
goes deflected high. Now up the mid wall. Tusick drops it back down. Barbish walking right up the line here, puts one behind the net. That's Waite. Leaves it for Abel. Abel, far side now. Lennon at the point. Lennon, Tusick. Tusick walking in right side. Tough shot. Cross the corner. This one's coming out of the zone again. 1:15 on the power play. Nor'easter were changing. Lennon coming back around. So Lennon, right up the middle, now drifting right. And they're going to get everybody on the offsides here. 3:17 in the third. 1:05 on the power play. New line coming on for Vengeance. It'll be Baru, Armstrong, Lacido, Ulowitz, and Robinson. Face off far dot just outside the Nor'easter zone. Ulowitz chips that one in, he chases it. Getting hooked from behind here. Armstrong chasing back out to the corner. 54 seconds on the power play. Armstrong, Baru. Baru, Robinson at the point. Robinson back to Baru. Baru waiting, dropping it for Armstrong. Armstrong centering, that's deflected. Out to the corner. Ulowitz will come back to the blue line. Drop it down, that's Lacido behind the net. Lacido chasing around far side, back for Robinson. Robinson at the point to Lacido. Lacido has that one drift back to the blue line. Robinson has to chase it out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. 25 more seconds on the power play. Robinson, Baru. Baru had to go behind a player, and Lacido drifted
around on
over
that
the
blue
line
line too
early.
much.
So 2:30 to play. 18 seconds on the power play. Face-off should be far dot, just outside the Nor'easter zone. New line coming on here. Mayer, Fairman, Goldberg, Track, and Lennon. Mayer will take this face-off. Goldberg on the right wing, Fairman on the left. This one will come to Lennon. Lennon to Track. Track will skate it in. So Track left mid-wall. Track back to Fairman. Fairman cross to Lennon. Lennon right side. Lennon deep shot, kicks back out the slot. Past Fairman, he's got to be the guy to go get it here. Nor'easter back at full strength. Fairman will take this one away from the net. Behind the net, comes back across, and then over to Track. Track sending it deep. Chasing back far side, Lennon. Lennon gonna stretch one all the way across the Fairman near side. Fairman will enter left wing. Fairman chasing deep. He will drop it down. Under 2 minutes to play. Nor'easter back up far side, Lennon. Chasing it deep. He took a big hit there. Lennon didn't look like he appreciated that one. Track kept it in the zone. Fairman chips it wide. Still chasing here, but it is out of the zone. No, held in by Goldberg. Goldberg left side. His shot high over the net. Now Fairman coming across the other side to engage. Oh, just got that one. Just going to get out of the zone. Bounces to Goldberg. Goldberg to Track. Track will re-enter left side. Fairman coming off, Moore coming on. Track centering in front of the net. Goldberg, point blank range. It's tipped high into the netting.
Goldberg got that on the stick and it went way high.
Oh, my goodness.
That is our 11th shot that has missed the net this period. We got 8 of them on net and 2 goals.
Okay.
Sorry, 3 goals.
Offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Abel, Moore, Barbish, Howell, and Wadzenski. Faceoff to the Nor'easter goalie's right. Quick shot by Barbish on net and saved by the Nor'easter goalie. Another faceoff coming up to the Nor'easter goalie's right. 1:15 to play. Vengeance up 5-1. Abel's faceoff comes out to the midwall. Howell tried to chip it down, but it kicks out of the zone. Wadzenski will control. Wadzenski retreating. Leaves it for Howell. Howell back to Wadzenski far side. Wadzenski across, but it's tipped. Ended up with Moore, and then back out of the zone. Wadzenski. Now here comes Nor'easter right side with a shot. Saved by Leonard. Far side. Nor'easter in the corner. Wadzenski engages. Nor'easter back out to the corner, back out to the blue line. They do hold the blue line, go D to D right wing. Nor'easter will chase it deep into the corner. Oh, I put one on net. Oh, that was actually a nifty backhander there.
That was
just
sneaky.
Down the goal line. Leonard, though, was ready for it. 39 seconds to play. Defensive zone faceoff coming to Leonard's left.
This has been a nice little win for us here. 39 seconds.
All right, Baru's faceoff. Baru, Waite, Tusick, Robinson, Ulowitz. Far side for Tusick. He will gain the line, drop it down. Nor'easter coming the other way. No, that's poke check back. Tusick chasing it deep. 23 seconds to play. Tusick into the corner for Waite. Waite will chase it deep. Waite coming around near side. Waite back for Ulowitz. Ulowitz puts one on net. Got deflected. Traffic in front of the net. Nor'easter come away with the near side. 10 seconds to play. Nor'easter 2-on-2 rush. Robinson all over him there. Puck into the corner, and that'll just about do it.
Ulowitz likes that little move with no time left. He likes to go in the corner and just eat it.
Yeah. All right, so that'll do it for Game 3 of this showcase. We're back on 2:15 tomorrow afternoon for Game 4. Different location. Game 4 against Bishop Kearney. Vengeance, 3-0 on the weekend. And it should be a good contest tomorrow.
Yeah, BK Selects, they're number 6 in the rankings, so that will be
bring
our
'em on.
hardest match of the year so far.
All right, Ryan's still tallying the stats, so we'll keep the camera rolling here for your post-game. I guess that's the post-game report. We tally up the stats. Appreciate all the live viewers tuning in here, as this broadcast is only a few minutes behind real time, I think, based on our instant replay camera as well.
Hey, we had a pretty
intern
decent
Derek
stream the whole
Ulowitz did a
time.
fine job on his camera work down low in the offensive zone. That's why we don't pay you.
All right, so for your end of game stats, in shots, we outshot them 33-22, outchanced them 68-32. So we are just throwing many pieces of vulcanized rubber at that goalie. They outhit us though, 27-22. They went 1 for 2 on the power play. We went 0 for 2. And in the end, we had 31 face-off wins to their 22. So we did turn around the face-off circle there and dominate.